Hey guys, what's up? It's Galactic Girl back again with another video. Today's video is titled Act and God Will Act. It's going to be about action following my last video. Go check it out if you haven't seen it, where I talk about feelings. And I'll be talking about thoughts next, but action really is one of the most beautiful principles in manifestation, and it is really a profound thing in life. Action is what connects things together and what brings things to you. So, for example, I had the dream of moving to the desert, and I got this vision in my mind. I had this thought a thought of the desert. I had a feeling of a deep longing for the desert. So the last thing for me to do is physically move myself to the desert. And here I am. And I have this beautiful view to show you guys that you can do it too, and that you can do anything you want, literally anything you want. Obviously, be using these tools for good, and that's also the point of this channel. Is I really want to help people build discernment when it comes to manifestation, because the deeper you get into manifestation, the more you realize how complex it is, and what I'm trying to wrap my brain around is so complex. And you know, it's gonna take time, but I'm gonna use the abundance of time and use time in my favor, because I observe in my life that where I work and where money is circulated is by a lot of like older white guys, because they were born at the right time. Boomers were born at a really great time in humanity to be able to build wealth, and I also think that this generation has the same opportunity, but you know, it's all just about taking the action to actually do it, because action is what makes you credible and gives you the authority to be able to say, hey, I did this, so I actually have the authority to speak about this. And I have learned so much through action and experience. I love learning, and I chose to learn through experience, and I will always just encourage people to do this as well, because if you experience things and you view it through the lens of learning, then you can actually acquire so much wisdom. It's actually insane. And I just want you guys to be thinking of action in this way, because then maybe you'll start to act differently. And actions definitely take a lot of energy to be able to get yourself to do, especially if it's something new. It takes a lot to be able to get yourself to try to do that thing. But I will just say, doing it afraid, you just got to do it afraid. And you know, like I said in my full video, I'm pretty afraid making these videos. It's pretty risky putting myself out there in this way, but I know that I have this vision of my manifestation, and I have all these ideas, my feelings and my thoughts. So the last thing I need to do is take the third principle of action. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm acting as if I already have it. I am acting as if I'm already a successful entrepreneur, a successful YouTuber, and you know, a person that actually helps people and gives people access to resources so that they can make choices in their life. And again, action is all about choice. And oh my gosh, guys, I was tripping so hard today at work, because I've been having these thoughts about action, and I was feeling like Neo in the Matrix. I mean, literally, it was like something like woke up in my mind, a level of consciousness woke up in my mind and I saw how choice is so powerful in every day of your life. You have the ability to make choices, and you have the ability to make new choices, and these new choices shake up the algorithm a little bit. The unpredictable choices change the algorithm of reality, and so it's like kind of difficult again for me to voice this and communicate this to you guys through action, through my words, but it really is a crazy thing because you feel completely present in the moment and you feel super connected to your manifestation, and all you have to do is make a choice that leads you closer, make another choice that leads you closer, make another choice that leads you closer. And so essentially through action, you're bridging the gap between you and your manifestation through the power of choice. So again, every day is a choice, and every day is a chance to break out of the matrix, break free from the cycle that you have been repeating every day, or just a chance to, disrupt the matrix a little bit by being so conscious of every decision that you make. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring this connection to Donnie Darko. In Donnie Darko, I think this is what they're trying to get at when he has the bubble like following through, and he can see the bubble because he can see where people are going in this way, and it's this level of consciousness of almost being able to see the future in a way, but you're not seeing the future, but you're like imagining the future, and you see how the choice you make right now affects the future because of the butterfly effect. And I know I'm getting pretty out there with this, guys, and I just encourage you to watch The Matrix, and I encourage you to watch Donnie Darko and see if you can find this lap in between the two of the action that you're taking, and how the power of choice every day is so powerful, and it will lead you to your manifestation by acting right, acting better. So yeah, for me, I had this vision of wanting to make YouTube videos. It came to me in visions, in my dreams, and in my thoughts, and in my ideas, and in my feelings. And so a year ago, I took action to make that happen. And now, I'm taking my time with it because I want to make sure that the information I'm providing is grateful. But through action, I can learn, and then I can get better, and then eventually the outcome will happen. Again, related to my other videos, the inevitable outcome. The outcome is inevitable. It is all about being persistent and keeping your focus on the inevitable outcome or the manifestation. And in this way, God will act back. Like, act and God will act, because God is like carrying you through these things. If you follow your intuition, it's like a stepping stone in this way, where if you are being a good person, then God will provide all these stones for you to step on, and then you are like walking on water. you are walking on water because God is carrying you in a way, but you have to have this trust and this faith in your intuition and what you're being called to do. I also think that you need to be being a good person, because just how you treat people does really matter, and I think that God helps people who deserve it. I think you can manifest anything through your own self, but I think the help of God, it makes a big difference, and it allows you to quantum leap a lot farther into your manifestation, and just a lot smoother and easier along the way with the help of God. But yeah, I think obviously God is always watching you, always judging you. And God is very understanding and things like that, but I just know when I'm not acting right, I don't feel deserving of my manifestation, and so then I don't act as if I already have it. So maybe it is a worthiness thing, but again, I only want to have things that I'm worth having. So again, I only want to be well known on YouTube if I'm worth knowing. And so that's why I choose to be very mindful and deliberate with the quality that I give you guys. But again, these visions are calling me, and my manifestation is like it's like pulling me to it. It's so weird. Like, I'm not even pulling anything to me. It's like my manifestation is pulling me to it. It's a very fascinating thing, and I really hope you guys can pick up what I'm putting down. I know a lot of you will, and if you won't, then watch The Matrix and watch Donnie Darko, and it will help you open your mind in these ways. But I hope this helps you open your mind, expand your consciousness, choose every day better, act better every day, realize how much power you have over your life, how much responsibility you have over your own mental state and well-being and your overall health. When you really can take ownership of these things, then you can act better, and then God will do the rest for you. God will carry you. God will create the stones and create the path, and you're just like stepping on it so easily because God is really doing a lot of it for you. You just have to follow these intuitive nudges. And I also want to help you guys be receptive to those intuitive nudges.